I mean, you do know where the money comes from, right? You do know the money's from the American people. You realize government has no money, right? So you cannot forgive student loans. We like to use that term. You realize that it's just transferred to somebody else.
Too many people in the nation have already suffered for too long through this pandemic and economic crisis. And telling them we don't have the money to alleviate their suffering, to get to full employment sooner, to vaccinate America after $8 trillion in deficit spending over the past 4 years, much of it having gone to the wealthiest people in the country, is neither true nor necessary.
Well, why are people wrong about this, and how should we be thinking about debt and deficits?
Well, I don't get any royalties from this, but I would flog a book called The Deficit Myth by Stephanie Kelton, an economist and professor. And it's become quite a bestseller, actually. And what she says is that if you look at the total national debt, $28 trillion right now is what we think of as the national debt. She said, don't think of it as debt. Think of it as all the money that the federal government has invested in the country over our history minus taxes. And that's really what it is. I mean, those $28 trillion didn't exist before the federal government issued them. And so the federal government has the ability to create money, create financing, and that's what we've been doing, we'll continue to do.